Jonathan, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to just talk about some favorites. So mostly makeup, and then we'll kind of talk about shows and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and just dive into this video so I don't ramble too much in the beginning, because I know I'm going to ramble the rest of it. Don't forget to subscribe before we get started. It's free for you to be my friend, and it's free back for me. So come join my little family, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. I've been in a weird mood. It's rainy outside, and for some reason, like when it's raining, coffee and like hot tea, even if it's not cold, because it's still like, it's only like 55 here, but I'm just like, I need coffee and tea, and it just makes my day better. I always say this, but like my mood changes drastically when like it's raining. I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. So I'm going to try to push through that. Hence the bright sweater. I was like, if I put bright clothes on, I feel a little bit better. I don't know why that is, but anyways, so how was your guys' weekend? I've been a house person lately. Like I really have not been wanting to leave the house other than to like go to the gym, go to the grocery store, and go home. We just painted our whole, like our big living room wall. It used to be like this beautiful teal color, which I begged him for when we moved into this house like years ago, my husband. And I loved it so much, but it just made the room so dark. So we just painted this weekend into like a light gray, and I'm just like, oh, this is so much better. It's so nice. The room looks so big. I'm really excited for that. I am so old now. Like the fact that I'm excited for things, I'm excited for Costco and new wall paint. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. All right, so we're not doing monthly favorites. We're just doing like a current favorite of mine. Just to be honest, it's like I obviously don't get PR or anything like that, so I spent all my own money on my products, and if I don't like something, it goes back to the store. And I also don't try as much as obviously bigger YouTubers do to have like monthly favorites. I feel like I'd just be too repetitive, and I don't want to force products and just like repeat myself all the time, you know? So that is why we're just doing like an overall current favorites, my current go-tos. So the Alien palette, you guys saw a review on this a few months ago, and to be honest, at first I didn't use it that much. Like it was a good palette. I had great first impressions with it. And then I was just kind of like, I just kind of forgot about it in my makeup mess. I don't know. And then I moved it into the bathroom. So now I'm moving palettes in and out of my bathroom to get ready, which really pisses my husband off, because he's like, why do you have a beauty room then? Why do you get a beauty room and you have to take up sink space? And I'm just like, just shut it. That's pretty much my answer. But I have been reaching for this a lot lately. It is what I have on my eyes right now. And you can tell the only color I don't use is that purple, which that was the shade that I was like, it just feels super dry. I have used it since then on the eyes, and it's okay, but it's just dry. I don't know. But the rest, like I have been using this mustard shade so much, like almost every day. You guys know I love my mustard shades. So that one, this color Interstellar has been like my favorite. And then even like this gold is what I have on my eyes now. It's kind of like a poo gold, but those are the shades that I am like obsessed with. And then obviously you have like this lime color that's gorgeous. I'm just like showing you the top of my fingers. I'll swatch them. But yes, I have been reaching for this a lot. It's just something a little bit different, and I've just been loving it. Like I love my eye look every time I do it. And even the crease shades, I thought like, why would I put like, why did he put this one in here? Like this doesn't feel like it goes with the rest of the palette. And that is actually what I have in my crease and my lower lash line, is like that mauvey pinkish color. For some reason, a lot of these colors just work. I obviously don't reach for like the grays. I'm just not a gray fan. But even this metallic down here, like, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Like, that's nice. Okay. So I am very excited. That is one of the only products, like, I know he's going to come out with like a blood sugar palette too. And I'm like, it's on my list. I don't even know what it looks like yet, but I didn't actually pick the first one. And every time it's like in my wish list, and I just never get it. I don't know why. I just haven't pulled the trigger. But I'm going to see what the palette 2 looks like. And I haven't really been excited for any palettes lately. So yes, good favorite. I've used it more than I thought I would. I really like this. Is anybody else like obsessed with like cute coffee mugs all the time? I am. It's been a problem. I have no more storage space, but I love them. Next up, I have this Bobbi Brown face base that I've been using, and it is, what is this? The vitamin enriched face base. So it has a smell. I always keep this little thingy in there. It's kind of like a lemony smell. I was gonna say lemongrass, and I'm like, I don't know what lemongrass is. It has a lemony scent to it, but this is very hydrating, and I find that even though I keep trying to use for like the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, which I still really like, this one definitely hydrates my face, and right now in the winter time, my face needs that, you know? So I've actually had this for a really long time and just haven't used it, and lately I've just been obsessed with it. Like, for some reason, eyeshadow palettes are expensive. I can reach for all the time, no problems. But when it comes to a mascara, when it comes to a face product, like something like this, or yeah, mostly primers, or even foundations, I don't want to use it. Like, I'm just like, oh no, that was expensive. I don't want to go through that. But then I'm like, what? It's going to go bad. It's not, you know, a jacket or something. I'm the same with shoes and clothes. I'm trying to really force myself into using my more expensive products before they expire to actually get my money's worth, which is kind of why I haven't been doing a whole bunch of like, trying not to do a whole bunch of new reviews lately. I'm just kind of like, use what you have, and nothing has really like pulled at my heartstrings to where I'm like, okay, use what you got. So the other new thing I bought was the Fenty face powder, and I've been using this quite a bit. I got the shade Butter. I just feel like it was more brightening for my under eyes, and I really have been enjoying this. I can't say that, like, you know, if you guys watch my Huda versus Fenty, that I love the Huda any more or less, but I've still been using this quite a bit, and so I'm really happy with that. I have nothing bad to say. And I don't know if this is just you, but like, kind of when I did that video, I talked about concealer, because I feel like I consider me a consumer just like you, and when people, just like you, I am just like you, right? Like, I just love makeup. This isn't something I get paid for. I just do it. So, what in the hell was I saying? But yeah, the concealer, I felt like everybody was, oh my god, it's amazing, and they had this, you know, whether they got it sent to them or did a sponsorship with Fenty, like, you know, no shade or anything, but it's like, now I've watched almost all those people do more videos, and they have not been using the Fenty concealer. So it's kind of just, I'm happy I didn't force myself to buy it, and I just got a sample, and even though I liked my sample, and I might pick up that concealer in the future, the hype died down, and now my want for it has died down as well. Like, I have to like really think about things now before I buy them, and I'm like, okay, this, you know, everyone about like the whole Hourglass foundation, I really wanted that, and then I'm glad I didn't. Like, sample sizes are the best things, what I'm trying to say, right? And then also talking yourself off a ledge when everyone else thinks that something is great, and then you never see them use it again. Okay, so next I have these Baked Blush Bronze Compact from, it's called Ritual. And I bought this based off somebody else's recommendation. I obviously don't use it as a blush. You guys can see it has like these little rosy parts in it, but I definitely use it more of just an overall bronze, and it is gorgeous. Like, I love bronzers in general, but I can honestly say, like, this is like a beautiful freaking bronzer. Like, I don't know what it is. I know it doesn't look that exciting on my hand, but it has just the nice bit of shimmer to it. It's not matte, but it's not overly shimmery. It's just so nice. So nice. So if you are similar in skin tone, Laura Mercier. Yes. All right, I have a few Kylie products, obviously, since we did do, you know, I do Kylie hauls. It's just, it is what it is. Queen Drip has become my favorite highlight out of the highlights that I have gotten. That is what I have on my cheeks right now and in my inner corners, and I just love it. Like, I'm happy I went with this one. I also got the other ones, but this one has been the one I've reached for the most. So, Queen Drip, yes. And I still don't know if I can tell that it's like a pinky tone highlight. I feel like that's what it looks like in the pan, but it's just an overall like really pretty highlight that I've been enjoying. That and the blush. This is Kitten Baby. It is what I have on my cheeks right now. You guys have seen an impression of this stuff, so I'm gonna move it on to the next one. And then from that collection as well, this Almost Friday lipstick is what I have on my lips right now with a little bit of Partner in Crime High Gloss. This lipstick, no joke, I've been wearing it every day for like 2 weeks. Like, I love it. I love the shade. It is that perfect nude for me where it's not too nude and it still gives my lips color. I am not a better than your lips kind of gal, you know, like I need something. So I love this so much. All right, so this is the Maybelline. Lately I've been really into just wearing like one shade on the lid and being like out the door, especially through my workouts. I've been doing a lot more cardio lately and sweating, and it's just not worth it to put on a full face of makeup. So if you guys want to see like how I do my makeup when I'm going to be working out that day, I don't do foundation, and generally I wear like one shade on my lid. And I believe this was a Roxette Arisa always talks about this. So this is one that she always recommends, and I was like, I'm sure it's not gonna be that great, but it was only $2.99, so I was like, you know, I'll get it. And it is the Maybelline, what shade is this? The Glow Down. So this is what she looks like, and it is just a perfect lid shade when I feel like not throwing anything else on. You could also use it as a highlight, but it just gives my eyes some brightness. I really just like one little shade on the lid that kind of makes my eyes pop a little bit more and doesn't make me feel like I have nothing on, but just, you know, like I tried a little. Not a lot, but a little, you know? And I love it. Like, that is the best $2.99 I have ever spent. That could go a few ways though, you know? Have food. There's some food I could buy for $2.99 that I'm in love with as well. But anyways, I did pick up the Linda Hallberg. These are like the mood crayons. So you guys have seen me use this one in my waterline during my Natasha Denona Lila one. I have a yellow in my waterline today. I just love the intensity of these, and they don't make my eyeballs break out, which is very easy to do. Like, I have that problem so much, but these are beautifully pigmented, and I can't say enough good things. And I think you can use them on the lips and stuff as well. But look at that blue. Like, these are great. I have no complaints about those. And the green. The green is gorgeous as well. Look at that matchy. Okay. A few more things here. I have fallen back in love with NARS Madly. I kind of took a break for a little bit, and she's back. Like, you guys have seen me use this in my makeup products I forgot about, and she will never be forgotten about ever again. Like, she is a perfect neutral blush, gives my cheeks a little bit, but not overly. Like, I'm happy I found her, and I'm sorry. Okay, kind of a new one, CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. It is what I have on my lashes today. It's kind of like, it's definitely a volumizing, a little clumpy, but like in a good way, like a good clump. Like, it makes me look like I have eyelashes. So I've been loving this to just throw in my purse. I haven't really been putting it on the lower lash line because, like I said, I'm too scared that I'm gonna like sweat too much. So on days where I know I'm gonna be like super sweaty, I do my Laura Mercier like Monsieur Big's waterproof. But the rest of the time, I'm all in it for this. Like, I've decided, why are you spending, I mean, I love my Laura Mercier, so I can't say that. But probably from now on, I'm trying to reach more for drugstore products, like certain ones, like mascaras, where I'm just like, they don't have a shelf life. So I need to make sure I go through it. And this one is a good one. A few more, we're almost done here. This Sonia G brush, I know I've talked about my Sculpt brush that I love. This is the Worker 2. And you guys can kind of see the shape here. I've been using this so much. It is the perfect, like, I need to do my eyes super fast and I don't want to reach for 1,000 brushes. Like, this fits perfectly in here to like deepen up the crease. It also makes a perfect like packer as well. So I can get through an eye look super fast. I can even smudge out my lower lash line with this. I cannot wait to get her like Pro Set when it's back in stock. Like, these brushes are the tits. They're amazing. All right, last two things as far as makeup goes, I will mention this Sueño de Coco color from, I was gonna say Dos Colors, but it's ColourPop. This was part of I Love Sari's collab, and I love this color. I have been wearing that Almost Friday shade, and then this one. And this is what she looks like. It's just a really pretty nude. Let me kind of, there we go, so you guys can see. But like brownish nude. It's a brownish nude, and I really love this. The only thing I will say, it is very drying. Like, you really need to hydrate or put a gloss on top. It is a gorgeous color, but my lips don't love it, I will say. So, just in all honesty, if you have hydrated lips and you are lucky, then this is a gorgeous shade. If not, you know, just do what I do and put on a shit ton of gloss. Alright, that is it for my makeup ones. Other things I have been loving lately, which is really just shows, because that's really all I can like think of. I'm like, no. Yeah, it's just shows. It's like there's nothing really else that we've been doing any different. So you guys know I have like a show addiction, or if you don't, hi, my name is Stefania. I love TV. It's a problem. My husband always is like, you're the fittest but laziest person I know. Which is very true. Like, I love to work out. I will do anything to work out. I will make time in my day to do that, no matter what. And then the rest of the time, I'm just like, what's on TV? Like, and eating. I do love to eat. I will get up for eating. That is a favorite. Ooh, I tried Indian food for the first time. Like, I've tried it before, and I was just like, no, this is not for me. And then I went to my sister's house last week to watch The Bachelorette, and I was like, this is amazing. So maybe I just didn't try a great place the first time, but now I'm like really into Indian food. Like, I could eat that. I'm already thinking about my next trip of when we're gonna go. But show-wise, The Orville has become one of my favorite shows, more so because it has humor in it than anything else. It's like a Star Trek, but like the newer version, you know what I mean? So I just love it because I'm like, I need something to make me happy and laugh, and sometimes I just don't want to watch all the serious shows, and I just need something with a little bit of humor, but it still has a plot to it. So, and I like hate Family Guy, and it's this, you know, Seth MacFarlane does both, but I love this show. Another one we've been into is The Passage. We've been watching that. We're very vampire, otherworld type things. Like, we watched Tidelines on Netflix, and that was another good one. But like, I can't even explain, like, once my mom was like, what is it about? And I'm like, it's about mermaids that also do drug deals. And I hate describing what it's about because I'm just like, it sounds ridiculous. Which, if you like True Blood, you would like that. It's kind of like that, you know what I mean? It's True Blood with mermaids. I feel like that's it as far as like shows that I'm like super into right now. I've been trying to watch the Ted Bundy thing on Netflix, and it's like my going to sleep show. I fall asleep, I like restart the episode. Like, that and Bill Maher are just like my sleep shows. Like, but yeah, I didn't think anything of it, and then I was telling my boss, like, I'm like, oh, I keep trying to watch that Ted Bundy show, and he's like, and I was like, I just keep falling asleep. And my boss is like, that is so creepy. Like, why would you watch that to go to bed to? And I'm just like, I don't know. I thought it was perfect to go to sleep to. I didn't even think about that. He's like, what, to watch murderers before you go to sleep? And I'm like, well, yeah, it's fine. I'll get through it. It's a good, you know, that and like Leah Remini's Scientology show. I just need talking shows to sleep to, that's all. But I think that's it for my favorites. Let me know what your guys' favorites were. Shows, makeup, all that good stuff. If you tried any of these products, if you have any products you want to recommend to me. I will be doing a Natasha Denona Get Ready With Me tomorrow using the Tropic palette, I think. So that will be on my channel tomorrow. But yeah, I just kind of just wanted to ramble today and just talk. That was just what I was in the mood to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.